Hi guys, welcome, I'm SimUK, and this review is for Siege Survival Gloria Victus. It's by Black Eye Games and Fish Tank Studio, a combined developer team, and published by Ravenscourt. So Gloria Victus has been around for a long time. It's like a medieval, massive multiplayer online RPG game, but this isn't. This is more of a tactical based game, and the premise of it is that you have been attacked by, I think, Vikings. You've fallen back and your entire city is under siege. The only thing that you have keeping them away from you now are the walls of the keep. And you're there not to fight them, actually, but to scavenge and supply the last remaining troops who will fight against the enemy. Now, to do this, you need to take secret routes into the town and try and hunt for goods and water and food and items that you can utilize to repair and even build new weapons and armor, etc, etc, etc. The learning curve for Siege Survival Gloria Victus is steep, and it's steep because it's quite unique, but within a very short period of time it will all start making sense, and once you understand how the systems work, it actually works very well indeed. I really enjoyed playing the demo. I got quite far, but I think I made too many mistakes at the beginning of my playthrough, and I was unable to sort of get myself back on keel, and eventually the Vikings overpowered the soldiers that we had, and it was game over time. So I enjoyed it enough to definitely have another go at it, and I'm really looking forward to Q2 2021 when this game will actually come out. So you start off with just two people. They have needs. They have daily needs. You need to feed them. They need to have fresh water. They need to have rest. They can get sick and they can get injured. And all of these things need to be dealt with. Now, in order to deal with them, what you have to do is build different tools and crafting workshop areas that allow you to produce and repair certain items. Now, it's quite difficult to get hold of resources, and going into town is obviously dangerous because the Viking units that are there will be looking for you and trying to attack you. If they see you, they'll attack you with swords, and they'll also attack you with bows and arrows. Now, during the demo, you can't actually kill them. You can't actually engage with them. But in the full release, that whole area and that whole aspect is going to be enhanced and evolved. Looking through some of the conversations, there's going to be a lot more stuff added to the game. It's going to be a lot more fleshed out than it currently is. You will be able to kill soldiers in the city, and you will be able to hopefully take more than one person with you in order to double the amount of resources that you can gather in a single evening. One of the key things to surviving in this game is to keep your animals alive, and obviously animals need to be fed, and this is where I made a huge mistake right from the very beginning. I wasn't actually able to keep them alive because I couldn't find the necessary food to feed them. One thing that I desperately needed, but I didn't realise until very late on, was a butcher's table. Now, a butcher's table allows you to process meat, so when my pigs died, I had a lot of very good meat there that I completely underutilised. Now, you haven't just got to feed your two men. Your two men, which can evolve, and as you find people in the city, some of them will join you depending on decisions you make. You actually are responsible for making enough food, water, weapons and armor to supply the army, which you never see, but that is your job, and they're not really that keen on you because you're here sort of safe, not getting attacked, and they're there on the front line getting killed and maimed and whatnot. But that being said, there are many occasions where the enemies will start firing boulders or dead bodies or flaming arrows over the keep, and if you're not careful, you're going to get hit. So it's a really clever game, really involved, really in depth, and right from the very start, it sets the scene perfectly. There are no quarters given in this game. If you get sick, ill, or injured, or you get spotted by one of the enemy guards, you're likely to die. Dying is quite easy in this game. Surviving is not. Now there's a lot of really unique sort of gameplay style elements in this game that I quite like. Dead bodies, for example, will need to be removed or got rid of. Now in the demo I did find a little bug where there was one dead body I couldn't get to, but on the most part it works really well. In addition to that, you need to build tools to clear debris in order to get access to new areas. New areas will have more guards, it'll be more complicated, but you will get more resources as a result. So it's not knowing the priority of things at the beginning that will trip you over the most. Having the ability to build shovels is absolutely critical, as is having torches, flaming torches. Not so much for being able to see what's going on, but to remove dead bodies, which will allow you to get access to new and different areas. Now, whilst you're scavenging, you do have certain areas where you can hide, but not many. And to start off with, you're in an area where there are no guards. Whether that will be the same in the full release, I can't possibly tell you, but certainly as you unlock new areas, the difficulty ramps up each time. Now, as I say, the ability to kill these guards will be something that we'll see in the full title, but we won't see it in the demo at all. And that's a bit of a shame, but at the same time, it's completely understandable. It's a small team working on this. Probably during the pandemic, they've had to do a lot of work from home. So not everything that's going to be in the full release is in the demo. But there's enough in the demo to really emphasize what the game is going to be about and what the key features are. And I genuinely really quite enjoyed it. I think I will have another go at it because my first attempt didn't go particularly well. And I was a bit confused about a few core mechanics and so on and so forth. For example, shovels only last for one turn. Flames will only burn one dead body. These things you are not told at the beginning, so only building one of each and then running out of resources does cause a bit of a problem, which is what happened to me. Okay, so hopefully this has opened your eyes to the game. There is a demo available. You can go and download it and play it yourself, or you can watch the gameplay footage on SimUK. And if you'd like to hear my thoughts and feelings on that gameplay, you can go to SimUK Ultimate Realism and actually listen to my thoughts as I was playing it. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, goodbye.